Jesus never made the sick confess their illnesses. Did you know that? You don't find anywhere in the Gospels where Jesus says, what's wrong with you? How long have you been sick? What's been your illness? What does the doctor say? He never asked the sick to confess with their mouth that they were ill. Now, this was a revelation that came to me by God. I did not get this truth from any man. It wasn't until I read Isaiah 33, the last verse, verse 24, that I understood why. Notice it says, no one living in Zion will say, I am ill, and the sins of those who dwell there will be forgiven. So here's a prophecy of Jesus, and it says, no one will say, I'm ill. And that's when it hit me. As many as Jesus healed, he never caused them or made them confess their illnesses. See, there's power in what we say. And a lot of you, that's all you do is you confess how sick you are and how bad you are and how you're doing. But when are you going to confess what the Lord has done for you and confess the promises of God? You say to me, I'm not too sure about that. I think he probably did ask someone how sick they were. He never did. Read the Gospels. You'll find he never asked them how sick they were. Two blind men came to him and they said, have mercy on us. And what does Jesus ask? What do you want me to do for you? He doesn't say, boy, you blind. Now, this is terrible. No, he doesn't say that. Even with the man who was at the pool of Bethesda, the Bible tells us that he inquired from others how long he had been in this condition. Here's my question. Why didn't he just go to the man himself and say, how long have you been like this? Why does the Bible say he inquires of people? Because he doesn't want the man to confess his illness. And what does Jesus say to him? He says, do you want to get well? Notice the answer is either yes or no. It's not how sick I am, but do you want to get well? But how does the man answer? Well, there's no one here to help me get into the water. See, he's already complaining. And what did Jesus say? Take your mat and go home. He got up and was healed miraculously. But again, Jesus does not ask him, how sick have you been? How bad has it been? Do you feel like you've been cheated on? I mean, he doesn't ask him to confess anything negative. See, there's a revelation about words that you cannot keep confessing negative things about your health physically or your mind or your spirit. You got to confess victory.